All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the I'm Dealing With. Again, I'm Dealing With. I'm your host, Shon. I'm just going to catch you up with everything. Okay, welcome back to I'm Dealing With. I'm Shon, your host. Hey, glad you are watching and getting. Actually, you know what? I can't turn it off. Just a second. You'll see this. So, as you can see, no more blue at all. So now you can see the walls the way they are with just that light on. For I'm Dealing With. I'm your host, Shon. We got a lot more content coming to you very soon. Just stay tuned because approaching 30 episodes of I'm Dealing With. Not only that, we have approximately right now, we're at 6. You see it's happening in every state. It's happening in America. Every known state, every foreign country is under attack. I'm Shon, your host. Welcome to the I'm Dealing With broadcast. We've been away for like 3 weeks. We completed already season 1 with 30 episodes and very excited that was completed. Had a lot of traffic with that. And now we are into season 2. We've done it. Season 2. So here we go. Hello, I'm Shon, your host. Welcome to the I'm Dealing With broadcast. Today is going to be a little bit something different in that we're actually not going to be producing anything from the studio today. Today, we're actually going to be taking a drive all the way out to Texas today. So for those of you who have been looking forward to today's podcast, we're going to postpone today's podcast for today because we're going to be driving. That's a long haul. Okay, this is a test to see how everything sounds. Everything seems to be sounding pretty good, pretty crunchy. I like it. Okay, let's set it. Here we go. Men, you're not invincible. You're not. There are things we need to take care of. Let's go. You have reached the I'm Dealing With broadcast. I'm Shon, your host. Stay tuned as we... I know you're recording, but this didn't record, so we got to do that again. We got to do that again. I don't want to come back. And many times you will lose people in the beginning because of the attitude of how they were treated. And in your attitude, you have to understand, and I say this all the time, if you ever want to go to higher heights, you have to also learn to go to deeper depths. It's a duality that you have to have within you. As we say, the fastest way up is going down. And that means humbling yourself. Because you can be just as skilled as you want to be. You can be just as motivated as you want to be. But if you have a poor attitude, if you have this classic, iconic, cocky attitude, arrogant attitude, no one will ever want to be around you. They don't want to learn from you, won't want to work with you, don't want to support you, don't want to hold on to you, nothing. Because of the attitude. If you always are one that has to take over a conversation and it's got to be about you and everything about what you're doing, or better yet, you are so busy supporting yourself that you don't have the time to support anybody else. You don't have the time to link arms with anybody else, to work together, to build together, to grow together, to touch together. Or better yet, you're bringing in all these resources for yourself to build you up, but then you don't give back. You're not giving back to your community. You're not giving back maybe to your ministry, and maybe not giving back to your household. Maybe not giving back to others who are trying to get to where you are. And you have yet to give back because your attitude is terrible. In the midst of where they are. Because when we love people in the midst of where they are, man, if you can only imagine the results that you can receive from someone. A lot of times until you cut your hair, oh, until you put on these clothes, until you hang out with this person, until you come to this level of respect, until you make this amount of money, until you have this type of car, until you have this type of house and live in this type of area. Only then will I socialize with you. That's not what's supposed to happen. Because if you were to look back, somebody came alongside and helped you.
We served it. We actually put it in the right cup. We put it in the Ninja, the blender, the Cuisinart, whatever that is that we use, the Vitamix, and we poured all these ingredients into it. And then we got the nerve to complain about what we put inside the blender. We've got the nerve to complain about the simple fact that we put in something that was bitter. We put in some spoiled milk. We put in some spoiled ingredients, some rotten vegetables, because we had a rotten attitude. I can go on about this. But the truth of the matter is in every area of our lives, we're going to have to ask this question. Is this juice worth the squeeze?